It's going to be Chad Tutton getting a nice round of applause. Up the floor, Catoni with a great move. Oh, what a chance, he scores! His first ever MANN CUP goal. Tate Catoni. It's 1-0 Peterborough.
A highlight reel goal to get this game 2 started. The fans are into it early as Tate Catoni, unbelievable fake, and then he's losing his balance. He still manages to get the shot off and watch his teammates come in. Are they fired up or what? 1-0 Lakers, 16:40 left to go in the first.
And Doby decides not to take the shot. Dixon down to the crease, across, Doby shoots, scores! It's a 1-1 game, a power play goal by the Langley Thunder.
Just 15 seconds into the man advantage, so now that will knock the 4 minutes down to 2. And Langley will have a brand new power play. Well, the same power play, but it's almost like it just resets up there as Dane Doby picking up where he left off last night. 9-point night in game 1. And then now he's got the Thunder rolling here.
Along the end boards. And here's Robert Church to Doby. Doby across to the crease, they score! Curtis Dixon, another power play goal for Langley. They lead it 2-1.
So Langley scoring on both power plays they've been given so far. That one, nice goal by Curtis Dixon. Looked like he was running out of room. Then it looked like he was going to be knocked into the crease, and somehow he uses that superhuman strength that he has and just finds a way to get it in. Watch how far down he is. No room at all, and he goes right through Vince.
Moss, Doby, Robinson. Robinson taking a peek and scores. What a shot. Oh my goodness. Connor Robinson with a bullet on the move.
Connor Robinson, the captain of this Langley Thunder squad. He puts them up 3-1, picking up his 3rd goal of the MANN CUP. What a great look as he's circling around to the outside, eventually unloading right at the top. Little bit of traffic he uses as a screen, and then over Vince's shoulder.
Just over 5 to go in the period. Church out in front, Dixon shoots, he scores! Dixon with another one, and it's 4-1 Langley.
Curtis Dixon once again tiptoeing the top of that crease, just inches from going inside that cylinder, and at full speed he manages to make a quick move and bury it past Vince. Look at that pass by Church though. He circles around, maybe like he's gonna cut through the middle, and then Dixon sets that pick, and that's that pick and roll that we talked about last night. Dixon sets it, rolls towards the middle, and gets the dish.
Evans out in front. Here's a chance, Matisse shoots, he scores! Lakers close the gap, it's 4-2 here at the PMC.
With Matt Vince on the bench for the extra attacker, Kyle Matisse manages to stay open. He's the extra man out there, gets the ball, and then just a hard shot right at the top of the crease. Manages to trickle its way through Chiliano, and Matisse will pick up his 2nd goal of this MANN CUP series and bring the Lakers within 2. Right place at the right time. He just stayed there knowing he was open, and the ball eventually came to him.
Oh, he's injured. Sean Evans doing a good job. Gets away from some traffic. Still with it. Turns, shoots, he scores! Oh my goodness! Classic Sean Evans.
What a shot from Sean Evans. He rolls off a couple checks, brings it into the corner here, and now he's feeling out the Langley Thunder defense. Little swim move, can't get him through, so he circles all the way out to the top, feels out his man here and realizes, hey, I can push off and do my famous spin shot, which he executes perfectly.
Matthews to Matisse, Matthews, backhand pass, Catoni, shoots, he scores! We got ourselves a 4-4 game late in the first. Holden Catoni. Past Chiliano. So Catoni times 2. Tate's got one tonight, Holden's got one, and Guido's a happy man. Vettorelli, Catoni, twists the stick, back to Matthews. The Vettorelli with a quick stick, he scores!
One of the best passes you will ever see. Mark Matthews with a wicked backhand perfectly into the stick of Vettorelli, who's waiting right at the edge of the crease. But Mark Matthews getting that one started. He passes better backhand than most guys do forehand.
Defensive coach Bobby Keast watched a lot of tape after last night's game. Out in front, Hazen scores! Austin Hazen, and it's 6-4 Peterborough.
We were just talking about Hazen. He had a gritty last shift, and then the very next opportunity that he's on the floor, he finds the back of the net. Look at him cutting right through, uncontested. The Thunder just letting him go, and then a perfect pass over top of traffic right into Hazen's stick. And Aselli says it all as he's fired up. Better look at it right there, too, as he avoids the crease.
6-4 game. Lakers up by 2. Their biggest lead of the series so far. Shot, they scored! Doby! They finally beat Vince here in the second. It took them almost 12 minutes, but they get one by him, and it's a one-goal game once again.
Doby had the opening goal for the Thunder. Now he brings them within one. 8:31 left to go in the second. A nice low shot. Great pass out of the corner. And then Doby finds himself all alone right at the top of that shooting circle and just sails it nicely, almost right along the carpet there. A little bit of a sidearm, just inches off the turf.
Last night, we obviously had more goals up on the board at this particular point. There's a pass across, shorthanded goal right there. Scanlon ties it at 6. Chase Scanlon came out of nowhere. And a shorthanded goal by the Thunder.
Well, and Scanlon's the one who broke up the play at the other end. As Vettorelli tried to move it across the floor to Hogarth, it was Scanlon who swatted it down. And then the other end, here's the result. Kinnear picks up the assist. And here's how Matt Vince saw it.
And Doby picks up the loose ball on a full 30 here for the Thunder. Robinson, Dixon, fakes, twister, scores. Power play goal for the Thunder. They take a 7-6 lead.
Curtis Dixon is dangerous in the opening minute of periods. This is his third goal this series that has come in the first minute. This one 32 seconds into the frame. We saw one that was 27 seconds, another one that was 55 seconds. But Curtis Dixon giving the Thunder the lead with an early period power play goal.
Comes back here to Matthews. Matthews coming in. Matthews shoots, he scores! The mailman, Mark Matthews. Tied at 7 now.
Well, that didn't take long for the Lakers to respond. This is just 32 seconds after the Dixon goal, and what a move by Mark Matthews. Drops that shoulder as if he's going to head towards the middle, and then he goes to the inside, beating Chiliano down low, and we are knotted at 7. Never seen someone get hit over the boards.
Shot, they score! So the Thunder take advantage. They'll catch the Lakers kind of off their guard and score a quick one, and they take an 8-7 lead.
And Paul Dawson a little slow getting up after that. There, he's going to jump up now. We'll take a look at that hit first. Doby's without a stick at this point. Goes sailing right over the boards, and then I think the Lakers might have still been admiring that hit as play continued. And then this is the ensuing result right after. And the Langley Thunder take an 8-7 lead. So that one barely finds its way into the corner.
And it's picked up by Evans. He wants the play to get whistled in. Catoni wires one. He scores. The great Tate.
Tate Catoni had the first goal for the Lakers, and now he shows that he can shoot just as hard as his brother. We talked about that earlier. Absolute rocket coming from the stick of Tate Catoni. Not too much room either. He manages to get it through before the defender comes out, and Chiliano just couldn't stay with it.
Here's Evans, takes the bounce pass and jogs it inside Langley territory. He'll get it for Thomas Hogarth. Over to Vettorelli, bounce shot, scores!
Corey Vettorelli coming in from the near side out to that shooter position where he's uncontested, all alone, and he's able to wire that home into the far side. Look at how much room he has. Looked like Chiliano got a little piece of it before it hit the back of the mesh.
To the top for Dixon, and Dixon fakes, shoots, he scores. What a shot. Curtis Dixon, another low one, and he ties this one up at 9.
4 goals this game for Curtis Dixon to go along with 2 assists and to go along with his 4 goals last night. He is absolutely lighting it up against his former team. That underhand shot once again. Doesn't have a ton of mustard behind it. He just sidesteps his way through, changes up the angle by bringing his stick down low, and that beats Vince.
They don't seem to like a lot of stuff, really, to be honest with you, but here's Sean Evans coming in out front. Hogarth shoots, he scores! The Buckhorn Bandit. How do you like me now? It's 10-9 Peterborough.
Thomas Hogarth picking up his first point in this edition of the MANN Cup. Sean Evans will get another assist, bringing him 14 points away from John Tavares on the all-time points list. Thomas Hogarth right in a familiar spot at the top of the crease. Nice spin shot to get it done as the Lakers take a 10-9 lead with 6:34 left to go in regulation.
Sean Evans to Catoni. He's going to shoot this time, and a save by Chiliano. Rebound denied. There's a shot. They score! Hogarth again. Back to back for Thomas Hogarth.
Hogarth was out for last night's game with an injury, inserted back into the lineup here tonight, and he has the last 2 goals for the Lakers, giving them the lead, and then now a little bit of insurance, a wide open cage as Chiliano was trying to recover after that first shot. First 2 shots from Catoni, who did a great job chasing his rebound, and then Hogarth read the last rebound perfectly to get that ball.
Dixon hanging on. Curtis Dixon drops it for Church. He shoots. He scores. Robert Church makes it 11-10 with 1:17. He just found enough room to beat Matt Vince.
Looked like Vince had a piece of it. It manages to go by. The shooter's just left to take that shot. He's way outside, is Church. So you don't really think he can do some damage from out there, and then it goes off the tip of Matt Vince's pad and then trickles in, and it's a 1-goal game here with 1:17 left to go in regulation.
Robinson, he whips it up. Here's the final shot of the game. Curtis Dixon across, shot, they score, but the buzzer's gone. There's 0 seconds left. Referees indicate it is a good goal. The arms went up, but the clock had expired. referee, the Western referee, is saying, oh yeah, that's a good goal. And there is no official video replay. And the Langley Thunder have tied it up with under a half a second to go. Unbelievable, what a play by the Thunder to take it from the corner, zip it up, make a pass, and beat the Lakers tender.
That was pretty wild beside the Langley bench. That's where I was set up waiting for a post-game interview, and wow, that little area with all of their extra coaches and players, the place blew up.
Hogarth, Tate Catoni, Mark Matthews out in front, shot, they score! Kyle Matisse opens the scoring in overtime.
It took 4.5 minutes, but the Lakers get on the board first in this non-sudden death overtime. Mark Matthews with a fantastic dish. Kyle Matisse saw the falling defender, realized there was some room, and then he cuts through and gets the goal right on the doorstep, picking up his second of tonight.
Robinson, he shoots, Vance with a save, rebound, they score! Scanlon came in and it went right into a stick, and it's tied once again, both teams with a dozen.
Chase Scanlon with a pair tonight, that being his second goal. Nice work from the captain, Robinson, once again. He circles around, gets the original shot, and then a huge rebound going off to the side. And Johnny on the spot, right at the side of the net, is Chase Scanlon to finish that off, and we are tied once again.
Here's Church. Church shoots, scores! Robert Church ties it again. 13 all now.
Well, that didn't take long for the Langley Thunder to respond to the Thomas Hogarth goal, and they silenced the fans here at the PMC, tying it back up with under 3 minutes left to go. Nice little flip pass as Church circles around uncontested, and he's able to throw it right into that top corner.
Fans wanted some interference called there. They won't get it. The play will continue. Here's Dixon. Curtis Dixon shoots, he scores! Curtis Dixon gives the Thunder a 14-13 lead.
Curtis Dixon having himself a game and having himself a series. He had 4 goals and 4 assists last night. Right now he's sitting with 5 goals and 3 assists. This one, his biggest goal of this series. He is fired up, a little stutter step, and then he cuts back towards the middle before firing it home.
To Evans. Evans gets a bit of a high stick, still has the ball, drops it to Catoni. Catoni, Matthews down low, across Vitarelli's got room, dives across, and they score! Phone the neighbors, wake the kids, we're going to sudden death overtime.
Thomas Hogarth picking up his 4th goal of the game with 4.4 seconds left to go in period number 4. Doesn't get any better than that for Lakers fans. All this passing from the Lakers, and then finally Thomas Hogarth all alone with time running out just buries it. As there's a bit of a scramble in front of Chiliano. He didn't know what way to look.
Next goal wins. Someone's going home with a 15-14 victory. Dane Doby for the Thunder. Doby double teamed. Gets away here from Dawson for sec, shoots, and scores! The Thunder win it in sudden death overtime. And what was a very close crease violation. But they will take a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3 on Monday.
Dane Doby with another huge goal for the Thunder. He scored with a second left in regulation. And then now he has the game-winning goal for the Langley Thunder, the exact same score as 10 years ago in Game 2, 15-14, and that is as close to a crease violation as you can possibly get. We'll get a better look right here. It's the feet that you have to keep an eye on. The body can go in the crease as long as it's not touching the turf. If he's flying in the air, so we'll see, did the feet cross that cylinder before the ball goes in, and 100% crease violation. That's tough.